Good morning, pumpers, kaboomers worldwide. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for kabooming and kapumping in. Guys, Europe has banned cold wallets. They're playing games out there. What's happening next? Bitcoin pulling back a little bit. These people over there in Europe, they're basically saying that you're not allowed to own crypto on your own. Someone else needs to hold it for you. Could you imagine that, guys? I mean, I would say that this should be positive for crypto on the large scale. But being that BTC has been so correlated to the traditional markets lately, it seems like it's acting traditionally and pulling back. Now, what this will amount to in the long term, I don't know. But Europe has banned cold wallets. Let's look at the article over here on CoinDesk and see what's really popping. Guys, drop a comment, a question, a like, a subscribe, a post notification bell, a ding ding. Stay tuned in. Every single day we're out here kabooming on them. Let's go ahead and check out this article. The Parliament, European Union Parliament passing privacy-busting crypto rules despite the industry criticism. Lawmakers are set to end even the smallest anonymous crypto transaction and plan measures that could see unregulated exchanges cut off. Okay, European Union lawmakers voted in favor of a controversial measure to outlaw anonymous crypto transactions, a move the industry said would stifle innovation and invade privacy. More than 90 lawmakers voted in favor of the proposal. The proposals are intended to extend AML requirements that apply to conventional payments. They also scrapped the floor for crypto payments, so payers and recipients of even the smallest crypto transaction would need to be identified, including for transaction with unhosted or self-hosted wallets. Further measures under discussions could see unregulated crypto exchanges cut off from the conventional financial system. Okay, so I mean, I think they're already kind of cut off. Most unregulated crypto exchanges are not dealing with fiat. So, I mean, this is kind of like, I don't, I get it. They want to ban everything and they want to control everything. They want everybody in masks. They want everybody vaccinated and staying home. But, how reasonable is this? I would say it's not, at all. How are you going to regulate this? I don't know, other than, going full, a full tyrant. But don't put it past them. I mean, they put the whole world, including your children, in masks. So I don't know what else to say. What's next? Let's see. If this spreads over to the U.S. and or other regions. But this goes against everything that crypto stands for, and it's pretty stinky, if you ask me. I'm not feeling it at all. But hey, it is what it is, and we knew this was coming. This is more reason for privacy coins to strengthen their technology. I'm looking at Monero and all the other privacy coins that, or coins that promise privacy. At the end of the day, how are they going to regulate this? I really don't know. I mean, it's obvious that they can regulate it with traditional exchanges that are going to and from fiat, but like what's going to happen in the DeFi world? Like, the DeFi world runs on its own. Like, there's contracts, there's things going on that they're not even people. So, but they're putting on the pressure and they're trying to increase the fear, and it is what it is. Hopefully, this will lead to more innovation and better products, because ultimately, crypto came out of the dust too. When things were looking grim out there with the financial system, kaboom! This technology was dropped out of the sky. I don't know by who. Certainly not Satoshi on his own, like Santa Claus. I'll tell you that much. It looks like more of an orchestrated event. I really don't know exactly what it's all about. But it came, and here it is, and it's ultimately helped a lot of people in the past decade or so. And what it's going to do in the future, I really don't know. Will it be something that removes freedom or grants freedom, or will it be something that performs both? Okay, it's certainly seeming similar to fire right now. Okay, with both positive and negative properties. Shout out to Poison. Yeah, so you got this band this morning here. These guys acting funny bunny. But it is what it is, guys. You know, just to keep an eye out. This should positively impact some privacy coins. Let's check out to see who's working today, who's moving today. Market's down about 3% there on BTC. You got this coin Steppen that's been doing well. I don't know what blockchain this on, but this is some sort of a play to earn game where it tracks your steps on your shoes. I think it's Solana. So you earn points by walking somehow. Yeah, this is Solana. So this thing just keeps going up. So this is, again, a Steppen government's token for the Steppen. And you can players buy GMT to access the features provided by Steppens. Mint high quality sneakers, upgrade high quality gems, or participate in governance voting. Lifestyle app with social fi and GameFi elements. Users equipped with NFT sneakers walk, jog, and run outdoors to earn tokens and NFT. Steppen has dual token system. Users can earn GST. So, I mean, this is doing well. It's a cool idea. I mean, I'm not in it right now, but I'm definitely watching it move. See what else is moving today. Good morning, Manuel. Shout out to RK. He's saying, do they even know how it works? I think you're referring to the regulators and BTC wallets. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You know, they're just, we'll see, guys. We'll see. At the end of the day, we'll see. Aave is up. Phantom doing good. Let's look at the charts here on Phantom. You know, I've been patiently holding the bags on Phantom. I'm not going to discount Phantom. And in fact, I think that we might see a run with Phantom now. Let's see how the technicals are reading. Finally buy. You know, it was sleepy for a long time. This thing, you know, these candles kept red for some time now. Let's look at that 1 month. But it seems like we're finally responding. We reached a low about $1, okay, which was very tough to hold. You know, I had a significant bag on the Phantom ecosystems, you know, Tomb and Beethoven, some of the other protocols over there. But I'm glad to see it reviving. Shout out to Phantom. We will be doing some NFT drops on Phantom. Okay, definitely some of the medals of honor will be on the Phantom chain. Right now, I'm entertaining the idea of doing a multi-chain drop. We have platinum, gold, and bronze champagne crypto medals of honor, VIP passes, which will give you guys perks and early access to the upcoming projects that I'm working on, including the Metacoch. And some of these VIP tokens will have more benefits than other. But I definitely going to drop some of those tokens, or not tokens, NFT medals on Phantom. I was thinking of doing some really exclusive platinum medals over there on Ether, and maybe some bronze medals. It was suggested to do it either on AVAX or CRO, or maybe I stick to FTM. I don't know, but you know, the whole point that I'm bringing this up is because I'm looking at Phantom, and I've not forgot about Phantom. I haven't neglected Phantom. I think that they're going to have another run up towards $2, and you know, it's only a matter of time before we see a blue chip NFT on one of these alternative chains, specifically Phantom, Solana, you know, or some others. You know, Solana's NFT community seems strong as well. I'm not going to lie. Buy as well. Okay, let's look how Solana against, let's look at Sol against ETH. I want to compare, you know, always compare them against ETH and against Bitcoin and see who's outperforming those two, because that's really what we want to stack out here. You got Solana there, a 0.03. It's reading buy, so it's looking good. Let's look at Phantom over there against ETH. It's looking like neutral, so it's starting to warm up. Right now, Solana is more favorable. I do want to check out CRO against ETH. Not looking too good. It's looking like a sell. And what else? AVAX. AVAX certainly warming up. AVAX is doing all right. I mean, they're down 5% today. They're probably a sell. Yeah, so it looks like Solana, and then Luna has been doing good. Keep an eye on Luna. And don't sleep on Waves. Again, Waves has been doing well also. Neutral on Luna. So right now, the movers and shakers are Solana and Phantom. I do want to keep an eye on Waves. Let's look at Waves real quick. Waves against ETH. They had a recent run up. You can see a nice run up. They're still looking good on the chart. So don't sleep on Waves. I wouldn't sleep on Waves. BTC, Phantom. Solana and Waves right now seem real favorable. Good morning, Manual, RK, Poison, the rest of the boomers out there. So yeah, right now, going back to the blockchains I'm considering. So I'm considering two things, and I would like your feedback on this. As far as the Medals of Honor, I could split up the Medals of Honor in separate chains, okay, and do individual drops for the gold, for the platinum, the gold, and the bronze. Obviously the platinum, I want them on ETH, but it's going to be, less than 10. And then the gold, I was entertaining Phantom and or maybe another chain and have it a little bit higher supply, but still low, around 30, 33, like I said. And then most recently, the bronze one came up. And I think that perhaps maybe we could do that as an airdrop or have a really, really cheap mint price on that. And have that either on Phantom and or AVAX or some other chain. That's one approach. So it would be 3 separate drops. Here a gold, a platinum, and a bronze, right? Or do one collection and then randomize them. Okay, so let's say we do a collection. Here's the Medals of Honor. You mint and then you wait for the reveal. And within that collection, there's X amount of gold, platinum, and bronze. And then each token will have different levels of perks, I guess. And then, of course, this is probably a given, but if you haven't figured this one out, I mean, it's the idea is right there. You collect all 3, and then you can either upgrade to a mega medal or a super ring or something like that, or whatever it is, you're going to get an extra perk for holding all 3. Okay, and I have some ideas as to the perks. And if you do have ideas to the perks that you would like to be included, drop me the ideas or whatnot. But that's what I'm entertaining. Mr. Really Successful. What's poppin'? Has the EU lost their MF mind? No, they haven't. They're doing what they do. You know what I mean? Are you surprised? Are you surprised? They want it all. You will own nothing and apparently be happy about it, is what they're saying, right? Or that's what they're trying to trick you into. But no, I don't think they've lost their mind at all. I think they're doing what they've been wanting to do, complete control over everything. It's really sickening. But anyhow, let's keep talking about these NFTs. Mega Medals, okay. Medals with a D, I guess. Or what I was thinking is like a championship ring. You get all the medals and then you get the champ ring. You know what I mean? Which would be something else. I don't have those designs or whatever, but I was thinking about that. Like having a Super Bowl ring or something like that. And if you get all the medals, you get the Super Bowl ring. And the Super Bowl ring obviously would be, well, I'm calling it a Super Bowl ring, but it'd definitely be a champ ring, a champion medal, right? Or a champ ring, right? A championship ring. Literally a championship ring, the champ ring. Poison says, I like the idea. Yeah, so I'm right now, I guess what I'm considering, do I do all the medal drops as separate drops or do it as one collection? I can see the pros and cons for both of them. Okay. I'm kind of leaning more into doing them as separate drops on separate chains, very small. That way, there's still something to look forward to and it's not all done at once, but it's also cool to have like a randomized thing, you mint and you see what you get out of it. The random thing, though, would require everything to be done all in one chain. Right? If I just do one collection with a reveal after mint, that would be all on one chain. Whereas if I separated the 3, I could, there wouldn't be a reveal. It would just be, you would know what you're getting. You're either getting a gold, you know what you're buying. So let's see. I don't know. But then, this is what I'm working on for, as far as the NFT for now. But rest assured, and I've showed already the sneak peeks for the Metacoch that's coming, and I'm telling you, we're working on it every single day. So that is like, before was a lot of talk, and we'll see if we got time. And right now we're ready to go. Okay, so I'm excited about it. So rest assured that I'm gonna introduce the medals before the cocks, which are like up to speed right now, so that those that acquire the medals will have early access and or benefits with the Metacoch and any potential projects that we develop in the future. And I have a lot of ideas, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm super excited. And I posted over there in the Discord earlier. It's cool to watch everything come to life, see all the layers and everything, all the ideas starting to come through. And then on my own, I've been doing some research on integrating with games. Maybe doing a reskin of some of these old games, or somehow integrating our idea into a full-fledged fighting game, because that's what we want to do now. The first generation of these Metacochs, it's going to be a PFP pick, and it's going to have metadata that could potentially be plugged and played into a fighting game. So there'll be my plan is to have several layers leading up into the culmination of a pure fighting game. But yeah, as far as the Metacochs, they're there. They're going to have all kinds of weapons, eyewear, headwear. They're definitely looking cool. And we redesigned them from scratch. So those sneak peeks that you saw in the Discord and that we shared months ago, it's looking better, in my opinion, than that's been redesigned. Max here, he says bear market. I don't know. I don't think it's a bear market. I think it's starting to wake up right now. It was a bear market for about a few months, but now you got BTC reading buy. Let's see if it still reads buy. Yeah, it's still reading buy there. So we're getting a pullback over here because of this European ban. It's certainly not the best news to hear today, but I'll be honest. The market doesn't seem that spooked. Okay, the market doesn't seem that spooked because, again, I don't think that those that are in Bitcoin right now, those whales are in Bitcoin, really care so much about anonymity. These are institutions and and governments. So as far as like the anonymity thing with BTC, I don't see it as important as I did before, although I still consider it important, or even more important as I did before, but I don't see the market valuing privacy and anonymity as much as it used to. So we'll see, where that all pans out to. But like I said, I am surprised that the market didn't pull back even more. So here we are, What else did we talk about? Yesterday, we spoke about Shiba. I dropped a video about Shiba. They got a metaverse coming up. Let's see how their token's doing it. I don't really cover the meme coins. Where's SHIB? They're like number 15 or something, right? There it is. They're down today, down 6%. Okay, so it seems like everything's experienced a little pullback, with the exception of those hitters like Steppen. Aave's doing excellent. Synthetics, Zilliqa keeps moving. Phantom, Solana, even Magic Internet Money. Okay, well, which is a stable coin, but it's there. And there you go. Monero. Monero's, they're sticking around. Okay. I wouldn't sleep on Zilliqa, though. We talked about them. They have a metaverse as a service on their network that they're offering now that potentially may be valuable and could be the reason that the price is going up 300% in 7 days. And you got Phantom doing well also. So I'm excited about this Phantom move. And the fact that it's not pulling back right now, looking strong. Let's look at Jewel real quick. Jewel had a major pullback as expected. Usually, guys, I mean, it is what it is. Buy the rumor, sell the news. The rumor, hey, guys, you know what? Here comes Crystal Veil, the drop. And everybody's buying. Here it comes. It's released. And then what happened? It was released yesterday. And look, it's down 21%. Okay, it's basically like right as I expected. Now, this is not bearish. Okay, this is actually normal. Okay, DeFi Kingdom's price is still healthy at $8.72, a lot more than at $4 where it was at just a few weeks ago. So it's still up 100% in the past 14 days. So I think that DFK is still strong, a trailblazer. If you haven't checked out my video with Crystal Veil, exploring Crystal Veil, go ahead and check it out. I haven't been able to bridge over Jewel tokens directly with their Synapse bridge. It seems like they're still down and the traffic's still up. But I know the rewards began emissions yesterday. So if you are able to stake, you could do so. You could stake with X Jewel and Jewel to earn Crystal Veil tokens. And then pretty soon they're going to be opening up different pairs. And there it is. I mean, am I aping into this? Probably not. I'm more interested to see what type of Crystal Veil drop that I have and how I'm going to manage it. But I'm going to keep an eye on it. And you know what? If you are interested in this game and you're attracted to it, this is the time to start, picking up. It's down 21%. It may go down even more, but this is better to buy today than it was yesterday, in my opinion. Okay? So let's see, and this thing may go down even more. It may go down closer to 5 or 6 for all that I know. But, I still think that DeFi Kingdoms is strong. And the fact that they're doing their own blockchain, there's a lot of things going on positive for DeFi Kingdoms. But, I can't say never, but I didn't buy into it in this past week because, the FOMO was just too much. I'm not going to FOMO into something. I definitely wish I would have held more, but hey, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Shout out to Mac, shout out to Poison, shout out to Mr. Really Successful and the rest of the Kapumpers. That's what's going on, guys. Give me your feedback. I'll be probably in the VC a little later on after the stream, and I would like to hear any feedback as far as what you would like to see from the Medals of Honor. How would what you like to get out of it? What type of perks do you like to see? And then if you have anything to say about the Metacoch, but they're coming. Ultimately, like I said, the Metacoch, I want to see it as like a Street Fighter game. Okay, but for now, it's going to be profile picks, and they're going to be pretty saucy, pretty wavy. Mega medals, maybe like a super ring, a super championship ring if you collect all 3 championship medals, these Medals of Honor. The Medals of Honor are actually being 3D animated, so they're just not going to be just a JPEG. It's going to be, it's going to be animated. It's going to be cool. I'm trying to bring that value. It's going to be small run, but I was reading about. I saw a Twitter post, as far as like people doing NFT drops or whatnot, and it's like, and I agree with it. It's like, if you're going to do a drop, if you're going to do something in this crypto space, like think about how you want to add some value instead of just extracting. Okay, because some of these, if not most of these NFT drops are just ploys to extract value. They don't really, they don't. Most NFTs don't do anything, and it's okay if they don't do anything. They don't have any direct utility, but give some social utility. Give the people something other than just here's a pick. And hopefully, I provide that. We're doing videos every single day, and I try to be as interactive with the community as possible. So hopefully I could continue to bring that value and more. Any thoughts on your collection sizes yet? Nothing set in stone, but I did mention that as far as the Medal of Honors, I want to make it really, really small, really exclusive. This is like grassroots. This is like how could I put it? I'm not doing like it's not its own web page and all that. So it's just something for the kaboomer. So I had an idea of having, the platinum passes, definitely less than 10. The silver medals somewhere around like 33, I said. And now we have this bronze medal that we could have definitely, maybe, less than 100. So in total, let's say if it's 130 and 10, it's going to be less than 150, I would say. Now that is subject to change, but I'm thinking that that's probably a good number. If you do have ideas, let me know. But as far as like the Medal of Honor, this is going to be a true VIP pass and something that's really exclusive. I want to keep it as that. and then to have that championship ring, if you collect all three. So if there's if there's only less than 10 platinum passes, then there's going to be less than 10 rings that can be created. So even the rings will be even more exclusive. And yeah, that would be like the anchor of all the other things that I do in the future. I would want to always bring back value to the original holders of the Medals of Honor. That's my idea. And I'm also toying, and I just said this earlier, I'm also toying with the idea of making the bronze medals like damn near free. Okay, with the exception of maybe like either an airdrop to certain people or like, a 2 Phantom Min or something like that for the bronze ones. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. And again, they will provide access and some perks with the Metacoch that are going to come up soon. I mean, like I just showed you guys. I mean, we're way along. We're moving right along with the Metacoch. So it's definitely thumbs up, guys. I know it's been a while, and I talked a lot about this in January, and then we were sleepy for a while. But again, this is something that I'm doing on my own, and finally, our artist has the time and now the funds to complete the project. So here we go. Let's go. Take a little peek over here on our trading view. Poison says, I'm liking what I'm hearing. Awesome. Yeah, and I'm like, obviously I'm open to listening to what other people want to do. But again, I'm more interested in adding value than extracting value. Okay? Because since I'm here, you know what I mean? It's like, I get it. I don't plan on trying to do 1,000 medals or whatnot. I don't think that that's feasible right now. And I wouldn't want that. I think that, if you want to truly have something that's VIP, it needs to be a fraction of, the group here. It has to be really VIP. So now, as far as the Metacoch, I do want to have a larger supply, because ultimately I think that's not. I don't think it is something that's just. It could be bigger than just a small VIP group. That's the whole full-fledged game. So I'm thinking of starting with 888 is the number that I had in mind. Now it could be more or less, and there's going to be subsequent generations that have more capabilities. And I don't know exactly what they're going to be capable of, but I want to have each generation different and add more value. I think it's not slow. It's the time to do things well, says Emmanuel. Awesome. I'm glad that you said that. I feel like it's really slow. I do. I feel like, because I'm watching all these other projects and come up and they talk and they market and then they go to mint within a month or something. And I haven't been able to do that. I've been talking about the Metacoch since like December or January, and we still haven't been able to mint them yet. But you know what? It's okay. Whatever. At the end of the day, I want to achieve what I said, and that is to have a Metacoch NFT collection with the promise of integrating it into gameplay. Now, I don't expect to just, do Generation Zero, have a website with Street Fighter and all, I don't have the capabilities for that. But, like I said, we could start with a PFP, and that could be our grassroots base, and we can start from there. But yeah, guys, I'm not going to go anywhere. I mean, the proof's in the pudding. I've been here for years now, so you already know, I got time. Also, as far as some of the perks that may come with the Medal of Honor, I'm entertaining like real merchandise. I got some ideas as far as hoodies and shirts, and I think it's time that we do have some champagne and some crypto merch that's original. So I'm thinking of having some of the Metacoch wearing some of those exclusive merchandise on the NFT, and then also have some of that merchandise available for purchase. And maybe even have some perks with the Medals of Honor where you can get them at a discount or maybe even for free. So, I got ideas. I want to add value. Tetsuo says, how are you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? Now, as far as the mint price, I'm also considering that. But, like I said, I want the bronze ones to either be completely free as an airdrop to a specific audience, or something very, very cheap, like 2 Phantom. It's like damn near almost free. You know what I mean? And then, of course, the gold ones will be more expensive, and then ultimately the platinum ones will be more expensive, obviously. So it would be in tier. So I want to have something that everybody has access to, a middle tier, and then a higher tier. And if you get all 3, then maybe that can convert into a championship ring, which I haven't designed or anything, but I have the idea. Or, maybe it doesn't have to actually be an NFT. Just be like, look, if you have all 3, you can claim X, or you get X. Which should be, an NFT plus something else. So we'll work it out. But definitely, I want there to be a bigger perk for holding all 3. All right, guys. Let me see if we missed anything. This was more about the NFTs and the Metacoch than it was about the European ban, right? See who else is Jewel dumping, AVAX down. Let's look at the winners. Venus over there on Binance. Is this because some people got liquidated? This is a money market. Perhaps people got liquidated over there on their supply, on their lending. Zilliqa doing well, and then Phantom. And Solana. So keep an eye on Zill, Phantom, Solana. They're doing well. And I'm still patiently in Phantom. Patiently. I like where they are in the market cap, although they're riskier than holding something like Solana. There's still a lot more upside potential in Phantom, in my opinion. Solana's already there at number 6. What is it going to do? I mean, yeah, it could be number, it can try to contest USDC and BNB, but, what is it going to do? I mean, it's not going to take over Bitcoin right now. You got Phantom there ranked number, 40 or something? That's the last time I checked. Phantom was number 45. It's got room, it can still double up, let's say, pull back up to the top 20. All right, guys. Drop another comment or question. Let me know what's shaking and baking, and I'll be out of here soon. Sandbox is still there, number 43. ApeCoin. Yeah, all right. All right, guys. I'll be in the Discord soon, so drop a comment. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest.